Alert, the world stage is set for the arrival of the great event unprecedented in human history, Nibiru, the ABSINTO, apocalypse of this civilization. The beginning of the end. The world governments and ruling elite know they will not be able to control 8 billion people with the arrival of Nibiru. They created the flu, the Ukraine scenario, and soon the total collapse of the world economy, with the sole aim of reducing human lives, so as not to lose control of the few that are left. I have bad news for them: they are doomed. Nibiru is already destroying your goals, as this planetary system plays an important role in fulfilling biblical prophecies in our day. Subscribe to the channel. You are being deceived by the world media. Everything that is happening in the world has a single purpose: the fanatical objective of the world elite to maintain control of the world population. They know that they have little time, and they are failing in their goals. Let's see, they prepared the seed chest in the mountains of Norway, because it is icy for their survival, but Nibiru is heating up the northern hemisphere. The climate in Norway has changed drastically, as in many places in Europe. They have no control over Nibiru's action on Earth. Nibiru, Planet X, will completely destroy the political and governmental power of the Earth. It will be something epic never experienced by human beings. The big difference between this passage of Nibiru and the previous ones is the fact that it will now be aligned with the Earth at perigee, where its immense magnetic force will make the planet Earth simply dance like a ballerina. Nibiru is already sending tons of rocks from the Oort cloud asteroid belt. The NASA spacecraft that hit an asteroid, it was just a show-off, a world deception. For you to rest assured, they have no way to stop the tons of stones that are coming, a true apocalypse, so they are reducing human lives since 2020 to maintain a failed control. The prophecies will be fulfilled to the millimeter. The rulers know of the great geophysical event that Nibiru will bring to Earth: 12-scale earthquakes, volcanoes and supervolcano, tsunamis will devastate continental areas, mountain ranges will fall, others will be lifted, submerged lands will emerge above the waters. Nibiru will make an unprecedented change in climate: winds above 500 km per hour, floods, freezing temperatures in hot areas and scorching heat in cold areas. It will be the total collapse of this civilization. In fact, the few survivors will only be the chosen ones, and miraculously protected by beings of light since the foundation of the world, otherwise there would be no survivors. This is not just a warning video, it is already happening, and it will intensify as we get to 2023 and then count 7 years of true world tribulation. Subscribe to the channel. The scientists and astronomers of the rulers who literally move the world, along with the greatest bankers on Earth, high-ranking government military officers, CEOs of large multinational corporations, the creators of globalism, have come together in an emergency, with the aim of the plan to accelerate guidelines to be implemented. That's because Nibiru is at full throttle. They know, they've always known, and they're terrified. Their goal is to avoid world panic, so they are purposefully breaking the world economy, along with its infrastructure. That way they will control the rest through a universal basic income, along with the mark of the beast 666. This information is exclusive. Humanity lives a disinformation unprecedented in history. They are centered on lies and hypocrisy, instead of preparing for you in the spirituality of faith, the solid foundation of salvation in Jesus Christ. Do you believe that a relevant confidential meeting with the true rulers of the earth was intended to maintain their safety and well-being? Or it would be how to protect the ultra-rich of the earth, and ensure their safety in their underground sanctuaries? Do you think that both the West and the East do not have the same thinking and goals? You are manipulated into sticking to a position, choosing a side, solely to distract you from the great event of Nibiru. If they will invite you and your family to their underground sanctuaries, supplied with copious amounts of food, drink, wines and liquors, medicines and drugs, clothing, bullion, gold and silver, cash, and other forms of wealth, works of art, last-line cars, fuels, private security, armament. But I tell you, if they don't invite you, thank Jesus Christ, because they don't come out of their bunkers anymore, because Nibiru, it's going to raise the foundations of the earth, they will be crushed inside the earth. Do not enter bunkers during the Nibiru event, believe it or not. Unfortunately, he will perish from the radiation outside. He has nowhere to escape but for divine protection. But to have that divine protection, you will have to turn back the mark of the beast. Nibiru will make its big world appearance across Antarctica. From then on, divine wrath will fall on that civilization disobedient to divine laws. People will be crazy, watching continental earthquakes of destruction, supervolcanoes erupting. They without any faith and spirituality, will be wandering like zombies without understanding that all this is the fulfillment of prophecies, and the shift to a new world order, not of men, but of God and His Son Jesus Christ the great King. Nibiru will bring fire and brimstone from the sky, while destroying the Earth's core with its electromagnetic power. There is no way to escape, because the other planets in the solar system are all going through the same process as Earth. It is the final cleansing, the end of satanic world slavery. Embrace the wormwood of Nibiru and accept Jesus Christ as the only means of salvation. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications, to receive new videos.